In my career as an NBA draft analyst and scout, and my previous career as a sports agent, I've often been asked by aspiring NBA players something along the lines of, what do I have to do to make it? Of course, everyone wants to play in the NBA, but given the sheer number of young players with dreams of playing professionally, the odds are stacked against them. But today, I will outline some things basketball players can do to improve their chances of turning their lofty dreams into reality. I'm Matt Babcock, and this is the Matt Babcock Show. So you want to play in the NBA. All right, first things first. Ask yourself, do I have NBA talent? Because if you don't have some God-given talent, I'm sorry, but it's just not going to happen for you. The competition is fierce. In some way, all NBA players are unique from the get-go. Perhaps they have talent in the form of size, physical tools, or athletic ability. Or maybe they were born naturally more skilled than most. And likely, they're born with a combination of physical talent and a higher natural skill set. Regardless, I think that NBA players have some unique advantage before any work is done. So here's the bottom line. Talent is a prerequisite to even having a chance to play in the NBA. Period. So let's say you're born with some unique talent. That's great. In that case, maybe you do have a chance. But the thing is, having some talent is just the beginning. The chances of you playing in the NBA are still slim. So what now? Well, there's a long list of things I can outline here. But first, let me sum it up simply before I go into more detail. Here is my advice in a nutshell. Control what you can control and take care of the little things every single day. And not just here and there. You need to be consistent. Let's start by maximizing your potential with regard to your physical tools and athleticism. So what's within your control in those areas? Okay, one thing you can control is what you put into your body. Learn about nutrition, build a diet that will help you, and commit to it. Everyone has different body types and metabolisms, so players should have different short-term and long-term goals for their physical development and maintenance. For example, one player might need to add weight and muscle mass, while another might need to prioritize staying trim and increasing mobility. Either way, make a concerted effort to learn about your body and figure out what you need to do to take care of it properly. I can't stress the importance of this enough. Another area of development that is often underestimated is sleep. Being a basketball player is demanding in many ways, whether it be on-court training, games or practices, strength and conditioning, or managing injuries. And that's not even considering if you're in school and all the demands that come with that. Naturally, it all takes a toll, mentally and physically. Do you know what helps manage all of that? Healthy sleeping patterns. To maximize your potential, take care of yourself and get some sleep. But it's not easy. It requires sacrifices. Maybe that means staying home when your friends are going out, telling your girlfriend you'll hang out another time, or just turn off the PlayStation or Netflix a little early. Regardless of the scenario, prioritize sleep. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the importance of on-court skill development and watching film and continuing to learn the game. If you want to become a successful basketball player, you've got to put the work in behind closed doors and when no one is watching. My friend Phil Beckner, a great coach and mentor, said it perfectly. If you do what everyone else does, you're going to get what everyone else gets. And I agree with that statement wholeheartedly. So get after it in the gym and be a student of the game. One element of player evaluation that is critical for scouts is gathering intel on prospects. Teams spend a lot of time and resources learning about players and figuring out who they want as part of their organization. Teams want to know about prospects' personalities and habits on and off the court. They want to know everything. You might ask, why is all that information so important? Well, once teams sort out who has the necessary talent and potential, they then look for indicators of who will most likely maximize that potential. NBA prospects are often still teenagers, or in their early 20s when they're being considered to be drafted. They're young and still in their formative years as players and people, and typically have a lot of room for growth. But here's the truth. The better a player is at basketball, the more likely a team is willing to accept some negatives. However, in many cases, the little details do make a dramatic difference. For example, if a team is looking at two players with comparable talent levels, they naturally start splitting hairs when evaluating the players. And let's say the team is deciding between these two players, player A and player B, both equal in talent in the eyes of the team's front office. As the team scouts gather intel, they learn that player A is a good student, has never gotten in trouble, is well liked by his teammates, coaches, and everyone in his community, and overall has a good reputation as a respectful, high-achieving person. The player is reliable and takes care of business. Then there's player B, who regularly misses classes at school, was known to be a selfish teammate and maybe even got into some minor trouble. Let's say they were late to their team's flight or stayed out past curfew the night before a game. No big deal, right? Well, here's the thing. In that scenario, who are you selecting? Player A or player B? Obviously, you're taking player A. He's a safer bet and a safer investment for the team because the indicators suggest he's more likely to become a pro's pro and have a better chance of maximizing his potential and subsequently helping that organization accomplish their goals. So I've angled these lessons for aspiring NBA players because I'm an NBA guy. That's my thing. But these concepts can be applied to just about anything in life, regardless of your age or aspirations. It's a blueprint to maximize your potential. Maybe you're an aspiring basketball player, or maybe you have goals to become a lawyer or a teacher, or maybe you're older, like me, and have experience in your career. Regardless, these concepts can be applied to all of us. For me, I want to be the best scout I can possibly be. That's my goal. So, if I control what I can control and take care of the little things every single day, do you think I'm more likely to succeed and accomplish my goals? Yes, of course I am. And it's all common sense, right? But I believe in simplifying things and being deliberate. So I focus on stacking good days. Many great quotes reference these concepts, including little by little, one travels far. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. And success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. There are more too, but I think you get the point. So to reemphasize my message, I'll leave you with this one last time. Regardless of your goals or where you're at in life, I encourage you to control what you can control and take care of the little things every single day. Because if you do, you'll find yourself on a path to success. I'm Matt Babcock, and this is the Matt Babcock Show. Thanks for listening.